Hello there. Admiring the view,
Hello. Yeah, just watching the rain.
Yes, yes. I suppose you can't ever get tired of these visuals.
Alright, what are you guys doing blabbing outside my office?
Just looking at the rain, Dax.
Huh. Oh yeah, it is nice. I guess I'll miss this.
Yeah, what up?
But I can't wait to see the next one we get, the new
A new base?
Yeah, after that recent snafu with our guest and his Imperial pursuers, this place is no longer secure, so we're gonna be moving to another facility.
Hopefully it'll be even more secure. Or at
Well, I've
least
been
more
told
hidden.
it's definitely gonna be an upgrade. It's gonna have nicer weather at least.
Yes, I have indeed heard some juicy rumors about that new operation space. Very nice.
Anyways,
Maybe.
been a bit since I've seen you, Roman. How have you been holding up?
I've been doing quite fine. I've just been getting plenty more. We'll say we'll call them honor guard missions, even though I'm not really with an actual team of guards anymore. Would maybe solo op be a better term? Doesn't matter.
Solo ops. Yeah, that sounds about right.
It appears we have a guest as well.
Donicus! That.
That seems never mind.
I suppose he changed his mind about coming out.
Yoink.
Maybe he just didn't. Maybe he just doesn't want to talk to the geezers again.
You're all old.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I didn't even think about the fact he's the youngest out of us.
He was active during the early stages of the Galactic Civil War. So that's definitely.
You're still old.
Quiet, please.
I am going to beat you to death.
Yeah, it's a good thing we were trained to have patience, or that guy would.
It doesn't change the fact that you are physically old.
You're right, it doesn't. But you're physically, you are physically annoying.
No.
So I just had to go tell Tonicus off for calling me old.
I'm just stating the facts.
Yeah, quite rude members you've taken on recently.
I could still break.
He's combat proven. Honestly, the only
quite
good thing I can
surprising.
say about him.
Why are you guys staring off at a wall?
Staring
It's
at,
a
we're looking
window.
at the view outside. It's a window.
Yes. Is
You
that
can
not the point of a
mostly
window?
just see the walls out there.
I'm
That's
more
'cause you're
looking
not
into the tree
close.
Just
line.
rain.
Like, if you get closer, you can see the trees past the walls.
Oh, why not go out here?
I'm in a robe. I'm not trying to ruin it.
There's a roof.
There's an awning.
That is fair, I suppose. Shall we?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah, might as well get a good bit of fresh air while we're here.
There, now we can see the tree and the garage. Happy now?
How old are you, Roman?
We're supposed to really keep that under wraps, but
You can't say
I'll
a
just say I'm
decade?
in my 30s.
Damn, same. You're not old.
Well,
Yeah,
I
I don't
suppose.
think
Thank you.
I don't think Roman here was around for the Clone Wars.
Sadly not.
Yep, all this long past, all this really old knowledge of a long past era. This
Mm-hmm.
really amazes me how for a long time, and even now, I still see very few people talking about the Clone Wars. It really is just a distant memory for them at this point. Years now, there's a whole generation of people who were born without ever having experienced the Clone Wars. What were you saying, Clark?
I was just gonna point out how unsafe it is that there's this walkway.
Unsafe. What's unsafe about the walkway?
There aren't even emergency lights. You could trip and fall right over the railing without noticing.
Well, to be fair, there's not that far of a drop below us.
Well, yeah, especially right here. You'll only tumble like 3 feet.
Damn, I was only like 5 when the
True.
Clone Wars happened.
Now, if you tumble from here, it might hurt a little, but it won't be too bad.
Yeah, no chance of actually being injured. Best chance you get of
Now,
that
if you tumble
be
from
over
here, on the other hand, this would be a problem, but this is actually a better lit area.
Yes.
Yes, the light from the inside creeps out so you can actually see.
And then we get into the darker area, which it sort of has a thing you can land on. It's a bit harder to get to, but it's there. But, we haven't had anyone fall off of these, really. It's fine. Honestly, actually, no, I take that back. Danik. Danik was the only person who ever fell off of these railings, and he did so constantly.
That's great.
Though half the times it was because he did so willingly, thinking he could use his force abilities to break the fall, which, he
We should
mostly
put a
did.
memorial
The
bench
problem is
here.
he couldn't actually stick the landing.
Still, I wish I could have been there to see.
memorial would have been fit on this. I suppose if you kind of way in the back here and it would all been. It still might make the walkway a bit too narrow.
Put a plaque then.
I mean, sure, maybe a plaque, even though it'd have to be in one of the lit areas right here.
What do you guys do for fun?
Usually my time is just taken up by training and honing my skills. Other than that, I tend to relax and take some time for myself.
And do you find training fun?
Somewhat.
I mostly do tinkering, I watch Hutball, I hit the slots every now and then.
You ever watch those knockoff football games?
Knockoff Hutball games.
Those can get
I
wild.
can't say I have. I usually only have time to watch the regular games. Another thing I used to do, home to Naboo and relaxing there with Midna, but, well, things have, SARD's come back. We can't exactly do that anymore. Bad enough that I have to put off retirement. Now my whole family's being affected by this. Our whole fucking homeworld might be affected by this.
If only we could just walk up to her and shoot her.
Well, it didn't work last time. To say second time isn't the charm. But we gotta lay low for now, see what happens. VHC thinks we might be able to smooth things over with the SARD going, but I just don't know if I trust that. And I especially don't know if I can trust a SARD not to destroy Naboo the first chance she gets.
You should never trust an ISB agent.
Exactly.
Never trust an ISB agent turned dictator either.
Especially the director of the ISB.
Nexus was alright at least. Whenever he double-crossed us, he usually made sure not to... It was usually more for his own benefit, not to specifically hurt us. Usually his only form of double-crossing us was just running away. But yeah. An ISB run empire. That's probably gonna be hard to stay allies with. We're not gonna be able to get the usual shit past them that we could the regular emperor. It'd be a lot harder for Nexus to cover for us when, you know, his boss is the one reading the reports directly.
All this talk about the ISB really made me wonder what the fuck that one agent I met, what his goals were.
Describe him. We'll probably be able to match to any known descriptions we have.
Well, back in my rebel days, there was this guy who would give us info on like imperial and criminal networks. His name was Colt. And I mean, at one point we had figured out that he was probably an ISB agent. And he like hired our mercenary guy to spy on us. And he also put one of our pilots was one of his spies. But that guy was weird because he would do things to help us out a lot. Like big things against the Empire. He even knew that we were going to raid an ISB black site but made no effort to stop us.
Well, here's a funny little secret about the ISB. Not all of them are exactly loyal to the Empire. A lot of them are out for their own purposes.
Yeah.
So it could be that maybe he wasn't sympathetic to the rebel cause specifically, but he was definitely getting some kind of benefit from it himself.
Yeah. Well, we never saw him again after we raided that black site. And after we, chased the spy to, Coruscant, and that one droid cubed him.
God damn.
Fortunately, that droid cubed one of ours.
You know, why do a lot of our droids end up going insane and start cubing things? Like that's a thing I keep noticing throughout the galaxy.
Wait, was that your droid there?
I don't know if it was ours, but I've noticed that droids
mean-
tend to go crazy and just do that sometimes.
Coruscant around that time? Yeah, it was probably Melvin.
Ah. Big,
Oh, wow.
Imperial droid?
Yep, that's Melvin.
Yeah, he just, what even sucks even worse is that the person that was ours that he cubed was, injured by one of our mouse droids intentionally running over their feet.
Ugh.
So they couldn't run away fast enough. We were all running from the ISB, and then that droid chased us down, too. That droid was strong.
That's
It held our HWK in place while we were taking off.
Never underestimate the power of a droid that likes to cube things. That's all I'll say.
What stumps me is that the remains of our cubed friend ended up at the door of our secret base with a
Oh,
message.
Melvin works in mysterious ways.
Yeah. What's that flying around?
Yeah,
No,
it's just
it's
a
just a
airdrop ship.
Oh right, I almost forgot.
Oh,
There was one
R170.
ISB guy
Mark
that
II.
was cool. Though he technically wasn't ISB anymore. We had an ex-ISB on our team.
Really now?
I see.
Yeah.
V19s. Are we gearing up for war? What's with all the fighters in the sky?
No clue what happened to him. He wasn't around when... He wasn't on base when it blew up.
Well, this place did get attacked, so we're gonna have to ramp up patrols.
Yeah, that's true.
Next time TIE bombers come by here, they're gonna be in for a rude awakening.
If
The
you...
ultimate part is that we're bringing out our old Garrets and stuff. These aren't fighters.
If you guys ever hear of an ex-ISB agent named Rain, let me know.
Man, we're sending Squad of gunships. Nice.
Agreed.
Could also be that these are getting things packed up. But I'm sure we'll find out soon enough. Rain, you say? I think I remember us in rain.
And it wasn't spelled like the rain coming out of the sky. It's like the reign of the Empire.
Ah, right.
Yeah. I mean, if you were around back then and you listened into ISB channels, maybe, I guess. They were hunting him.
One gate agent, that was well before Galactic Civil War, so I think that would have been before your time. And he ended up dying quick, so you wouldn't have met him. Rampart was his name?
Kind of name is Rampart.
I don't know. I think that's what he called himself. Might have been something else, but it was something pretty innocuous. Actually, no, it wasn't innocuous. It was kind of edgy. Yeah, that agent was a bit over the top.
Oh, that guy's still here?
Well, yeah, we're...
I think it's killing time.
Yeah.
Or spying time.
stealth mission.
Oh boy. Another stealth mission.
It's alright. If they're turtling like this, that means they're not going anywhere.
Bro. But the longer we give them, the stronger their defenses will probably get.
I'm sure it'll be fun. How about we just let them get that power? How about we let them get too powerful after them?
What if they're making a super
Besides,
weapon?
I highly doubt they'll be able to make a super weapon out of a bunch of snow and cliffs.
Giant snowman.
I mean, I guess that would be pretty scary, but I don't think they have the guts for it. By the way, I've actually been putting together an assignment myself that I might need some extra hands for.
I'm down for that.
Huh?
I'm guessing, well, I think you're the only one who's even old enough to remember this, but I've been chasing basically a bread trail of rumors, of an old enemy of ours, General Mallory, somehow being alive.
Jeez.
Imperial?
That doesn't sound possible.
Well, allegedly Imperial. He was actually an imposter who used bribery and nepotism to basically masquerade as a Imperial general.
The
He
worst
was able
kind
to...
of Imperial.
Yep. He was able to amass his own private army under the guise of commanding his own fleet. Need to iron out details and get a location, but I'll let you guys know when I got something for you. Should be real soon.
How old are you, Clark?
76.
God damn, how are you still going?
I barely am. I'm probably going to be out of service within the year.
What are you gonna do for retirement?
Writing an autobiography would be good.
So what do you do for fun, Clark?
I like reading, fishing. It's peaceful.
You can do that when you retire.
True. I suppose I could take up a bad habit like drinking or gambling to kill the time.
Yeah, then you'd be cool. I've made 4 million off of gambling. And I'm starting to try exotic new
Dude.
alcohol. Yeah. Just from those slot machines upstairs. Or this floor, I guess. I won so much they put a limit on how much I can gamble per day.
That's incredible.
Well, then I don't know about you folks, but I would say I'm gonna go take a couple rounds in the sim rooms.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Did he just walk off the building?
Yeah, he jumped off. Well, I'm gonna go gamble now. Oh, never mind.
Okay, real quick. Can you guys hear me right now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, good. So, intel indicates that our latest lead is at a small shipyard dock. It only deals with small freighters and cargo ships. It's civilian owned, so there's local security, but nothing more than that. We can't really we don't know anything else about this place other than the fact that this is the last reported sighting, quote unquote, of Mallory. I'll send you the I'll send the coordinates, and I'll get us a ship to get there. Honestly, with 4 people, I could probably send my own ship. But I'll see what we got on offer. But in the meantime, you got any questions?
Nope.
No, that seems like adequate info for me. What about you guys?
I need no questions. I am good.
Alright. First and foremost, we are looking for information, so... And this is a civilian yard, so try not to shoot anyone unless they're hostile.
Okay.
Alright. Let's head over to the hangar. Ground hangar, by the way. We don't need to go to the upper hangars.
Well, and I was just
Alright.
Oh, we're taking your ship?
Yep. Prep to go. Should have equipment we need. Be off.